now let's see how we do precision refining in the app. All right, Doc, we've launched the Inner Armor app and we've logged in. And now on the home screen, we can see under the precision pillar, refining. So let's click that. And we've launched again, HTS, and we can see that for today's exercise, we're working on jump duction. Now, jump duction, as you remember, is using convergence and divergence, and we're alternating between the two. So we're working on transitioning from divergence to convergence, back and forth, back and forth. And it's a crucial skill for our eyes, and it reflects what we do every day in life, whether you're looking up at the blackboard, down to your pen, or to the pitcher, back to your bat, and so forth.
Yep.
So click Begin Session. Here we can see so far, Doc, you've achieved a few stars. Great work. And we can see your previous sessions. Since we're using the controller today, we're going to change the choose mode to spaceship, and we're ready to continue. So now it's time to put on our red-blue glasses, as we did earlier in convergence and divergence, and make sure we're close enough to the screen. Ready to go. Click Continue. Okay, so for jump ductions, the concept is exactly the same as it was in convergence and divergence. There's no difference in terms of finding the 3D target that'll appear within the red and blue boxes and shooting it with a controller or clicking or tapping on the iPad or keyboard. So Doc is going to do the same thing. However, what the training is doing, what the software is doing, is it's switching back and forth. First it's divergence, then it's convergence, then it's back to divergence, every other alternating. And Doc, you're going to feel this in your eye. You may be stronger in convergence and you'll get those, but then it switches to divergence and you can no longer see the target. That'll happen. And that's what makes this exercise a little more challenging for everyone and take some time. But keep practicing, and eventually you'll get better at transitioning. So let's start. So here Doc is. He's using this controller to navigate the spaceship and find the 3D target, the smaller box within the two boxes. And Doc, are you telling a difference between convergence?
It's so different than the shaping portion. You can see that your eyes are having to do more coordination. Before, they felt like they were more like pushing the muscles harder and harder, but this is more, I'm going into one mode and then another mode, which, we know that's more like what real life is. And this can be, I think, a little bit more difficult, but once you get through it, this is really a game changer for people when they can be able to make these transitions. But I can feel every one of the transitions. I think if I do enough of them, what happens is that transition isn't as abrupt or taxing on my brain.
Yeah. After time, you will be able to transition between the two as if you were just doing divergence or convergence like we were in precision shaping. Your brain will adapt and your eyes will work in a more coordinated way to transition. So for you, Doc, you want to continue this for 7 minutes.
Gotcha.
It's one exercise for 7 minutes, and the goals are the same. You need to achieve a 35 to hit the goal for convergence and a 13 for divergence. Now, you only achieve a star in jump duction if you achieve both the divergence and the convergence goal. So if you have a 36 and a 12, you will not get a star. If you have a 35 and a 13, you will. So work on both of them together, divergence and convergence, and you will start to achieve stars. Once you achieve all the stars in the protocol, then you will move on to jump randoms. So in jump ductions, where we are alternating and progressively making it more difficult as we're increasing the distance between jump randoms, we'll be switching back and forth between convergence, divergence within a set spectrum. So sometimes it may be difficult and sometimes it may be easier. It will change randomly based on the software. So those are the two exercises in precision refining.